I'm switching over to the hobby channel, and I'm just out here in the back on the porch with some of our shelter cats that we take care of. And here's two of the kittens tussling, three of the kittens tussling. Because I was out here doing a treatment on some of them. See, I've got the, not the kittens, by the way. See, I have the next guard. And I was working on Hobo, which you can see hiding under the bushes, and Dad, that you can see hiding under the other bushes. So I brushed them down and I gave them their flea and tick services. And I'm still kind of just hanging out here. And who is this? Josh is here. Josh is free. You know who else is free? Kittens. Kittens are free. Come here. Hi, baby. One of the kittens that the feral mama that came out of the woods left with us. She's still around. She's not here right now, but she still hangs around, but the kittens stay in the yard now. And we got a lot of yard space. This one is very bold. It's a female and comes in the house, tries to climb in the window. Very rambunctious, likes a lot of attention. And we got like these three under here. I'm trying to watch that angle. Just kind of tussling and playing. Right, guys? And there's the one that just walked away. It has like cow sort of patterns on its back. And it's got a really unique face. And if I get a chance, I'll grab her and let you take a close look. They're not afraid of me. You know, they'll let me pick them up or whatever. Playing kind of rough there, aren't you guys? Now, like I said, I just did a flea and tick treatment on Hobo and old Dad, who are permanent yard cats back there. They'll be with us always. And one day, if they ever fade away, I'll bury them in the yard, way in the back, close to the wood line. But hopefully that won't be anytime soon. Like they live out here permanently. They roll around. Yeah, go on. Keep going. There's Hobo under the bushes. The kittens don't have names yet. Kittens don't have names yet. I did a live earlier today. I don't know if it's there. I did a live earlier today looking at another part of the DVD collection, and it appears to have completely disappeared from YouTube. I don't know if it's there. I'm a little pissed off. So hopefully it comes back, because that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. And I'm sitting there thinking, do I need to do the video all over again? It was alive. Give me a break. Give me a break. Don't know if anyone's out there. And Munin is here. Good Lord. Okay, Munin is here. Hey, Munin, do you know that video, that the live I did earlier today? It disappeared from YouTube completely without a trace. I don't know if it's there or not, or if it's going to come back, or what the hell happened. And I'm sitting there thinking, do I need to do that all over again? Because it was part of a series, you know, as I go through the DVD collections. Right, buddy? Right? Oh, is that what you're after? Huh? You want to play? You want to play, that's what it is. Okay. And Tuck is here, it says. Tuck is here, setting the table for supper. And Munin says it disappeared from my timeline too. Crap, I'm gonna have to do it all over again. I suppose I can do it again tomorrow if I have time. But, you know, that just sucks. But let me, you know, some of you, I talk about these cats all the time. Hobo. Here's Hobo hiding. Meow. Come here, buddy. Come here, Hobo. Come here, Hobo. And you can see the wet spot on his back where I put the treatment after I brushed him down. Friendliest cat in the world. And Munin says, I wonder what happened. I have no freaking clue. Aw, he is such an affectionate guy. And this is what I was talking about with his ear. You see the one ear when they do the tipping, and it looks like it just got torn off. That's the worst tipping I've ever seen on an ear. Hold still. It just looks like he was like the vet tore it off with his teeth. Because normally I don't allow tipping. When I bring in a cat to get serviced by the vet, even though, you know, the spaying and neutering through Halo House, I can get it done for free. That's at least I can save on that expense. They'll spay and neuter and give the shots for free, courtesy of Halo House, who helps me out because I'm working as a proxy shelter. Okay? I don't get paid for it or anything. I just do it. Him trying to bite me. Toothless. He has no teeth at all, and the vet doesn't know what happened because he doesn't have any illness that could account for his teeth being missing. But other stuff, you know, broken bones, or in the case of Dad, who with his surgery, that's, you know, that's on me, and I'm kind of stuck. And that's why I did the GoFundMe a while back for Dad's surgery to help to pay for that. But yeah, poor old Hobo. He's a real good boy. Real good boy. And he's a permanent yard cat. He was slobbering on my arm. He drools all the time. He sleeps with his tongue hanging out. He's the worst. I love him though. I love them all. And Munin says Hobo meows a lot and seems really friendly. Yeah, he was terrified. He was scared of his own shadow when he first started coming around. And I can fully understand with all the scars and injuries, and, you know, he had no teeth. He was starving because he couldn't eat. He wasn't able to eat. You imagine him just going around trying to scavenge food in the woods, unable to eat. And he was coming and he would eat like the food that we put out, and we're like, God, you know, if I can just get close enough to this cat, maybe I can help him find out what the hell's wrong with him. And he'd be in the bowl for like an hour. I was like, what the hell's taking him so long? Why doesn't he gain any weight? He had no teeth. He was trying to swallow the food whole. But we got him on a specialized diet now that we know what's wrong with him. Cleaned him up, got him treated. You know, ear mites, fleas, intestinal worms, intestinal virus, feline AIDS. I mean, he was just falling apart. And, you know, they wanted to put him down. And I was like, bullshit, because I've never put an animal down. And look at him now. A couple years later, look at him. His big fat self. Isn't that right, Hobo? Isn't that right, Hobo, huh? What a good boy. What a good boy. And then you're playful as hell. This is one of the kittens, obviously, one of the 5 that Feral Mama brought. I keep saying that. And she's playful too. Look at this. Hi. They're used to me now. They're not afraid, so they'll be great for adoption when they're weaned completely and they're ready. And we can get them worked on. Isn't that right? Not biting or scratching hardly at all, just playing. And what was that? Munin says, careful, David. Those pops from the record show may be in the yard with you. Oh, yeah? And that's Dad over here hiding. I gave him brushed him down and gave him a flea treatment as well. Hey, Dad. Come here, Dad. Come here, Dad. There you go, buddy. And then here comes Hobo, because cats are jealous as hell. If one of them sees somebody touching someone, see, there's the fluid mark from where I put the treatment on his back. You put it between their shoulder blades so they can't lick it off. It'll make them throw up. Dad! Dad was emaciated. Couldn't hold his food down. Severe diarrhea. And of course had that tumor that we needed to get surgery for. And they didn't think he was going to live. But here he is. And we call him Old Dad for a reason. You know, I'm going to do a story on him. I'm going to talk about him. Really, I mean, the thing with Old Dad here, okay? he shows up in our yard looking like death. And we're feeding him, and he's eating and he's hanging around, and he just looks exhausted. He's scared of us. He won't let us come near him, of course, because that's how it is at first. Scared of us. And he's hanging around for a few days, like almost a week, and then he disappears. We don't see him for like maybe 4 or 5 days. I don't know what happened to him. Then he comes out of the woods one day with a female and 2 kittens in tow. Little ones, younger than these. Okay, a female and 2 kittens. And I was like, you sly old bastard. You were scoping us out to see if it was safe to bring the family here. Incredible. And the mama and the 2 kittens are long since gone. They are, they've got new homes. But old dad stayed with us after his surgeries. Old dad stayed with us. We kept him on. He stays in the yard. And Thor says, cute. I know. And then what's this? I'm trying to read the thing. Trying to read the stream. Tuck says, my kitten loves to chew on my knuckles. Relentless. Yeah, he bites me on the elbow. Dad bites me on the elbow. And I'm trying to read the name. Is that Kirk's Corner? He says, I had a cat show up at my yard 3 Decembers ago in the blizzard we had, and I took him in and cleaned him up and saved his life, and now he's part of the family with my other cat I adopted. Excellent. Well, that's primarily all we do. Junior! Come here, Junior. Come here, Junior. Come here, Junior. That's Junior, the slender tuxedo cat coming along here. Come here, Junior. They know their names. Cats aren't stupid. Junior. Hi. Junior's a sweetheart. He's another one we keep permanently too. He would be real good for adoption, but man, I can't let this one go. This is the one I was talking about. Come here, little guy. I just want to show his face real quick because he's got an unusual. He's got like this pattern that looks like a cow anyway. But then look at his face. Come here. It's all right. Hi. You see his nostrils are black. He looks like a skull. They're female, right? Are you yes, this is a female. I wanted to call him Jolly Roger. But because this is such a unique look. Oh, these kittens are all so sweet. Aww. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? What a good girl. What a good girl. And they love the attention. Like I said, they're all getting very, very used to being around people now. And they're right. You're used to being around people, you're not scared anymore, huh? And so we can, it'll be easier to get them adopted when the time comes to wean them off. And again, I always hate getting rid of them because I worry. I'm like, oh, I'll help the person that gets them, treats them as well as I do, because that I ended up with them for a reason. Who threw Dad away that he ended up with me? Who abused Hobo and then left him to die that I ended up with him? You know what I mean? So I always worry about that. I always wonder. I'm like, I hope this person does right or I'm going to be pissed off. Anyway, yeah, I had a whole live dumped. The whole live that I did earlier today, like at noon, just disappeared from off YouTube. Unless it comes back, but I don't know if it will. Right, Dad? And I might have to do the whole thing again. I mean, I'm sure, I wonder if the people that watched the first one want to see it again. Might have missed it the first time around. Right, Dad? Right, old boy? Yeah, anyway, that's the story of why we call him Old Dad, because he brought his family here. Munin says, what? Been noticing several videos from multiple people I watch being removed. There's nothing in there to be removed unless it has something to do with the glitch that happened with Microsoft earlier where you couldn't access Google. This fourth Microsoft failure in 2 weeks. But you know, of course, Google is part of YouTube. They could have lost some data. The video might have been lost. You should go and nap until that stuff on your back dries. You should. Yeah. I don't want anybody to touch that that flea treatment. And you're too young for it. You're too young for it, little girl. Yeah. You're too young. You should be napping too. There's that damn ear. Every time I see it, I get mad. I always tell them no tipping, no tipping, no tipping. Because most of them are going to get adopted anyways. So there's no point in having a tipping. And then also it makes them look crazy. Although this is the worst job I've seen is on Hobo here. Because I've seen better jobs like on Miss Kitty, you almost can't tell. Oh, there's the mama. There's feral mama. I don't think I'm going to get too close. Hey, mama. Green-eyed monster. No? And you can see that she's still breastfeeding. That's about as close as you're going to get, isn't it? Okay, that's all right. What is it? Hi, darling. There's that one eating a little bit of scraps that are left over in the bowl. It's getting close to their mealtime. I usually I feed them early in the morning, like around 6 or 7 a.m., and then again at 6 or 7 in the evening. I feed them. And yeah, we spend a lot on cat food. It gets expensive. But we love them though, and we enjoy taking care of them. Right, buddy? You gonna come and drool on me some more? He can't help it. He can't help it. But sometimes it's nice, like I said, to just come and hang out with them. It's a sanctuary for them. Just like it's a sanctuary for us in our museum. This is their sanctuary. They know they're safe here. And they come and hang out with us and live here. And like I said, we get them adopted. These kittens will probably be gone soon. There goes a couple more. Hi. There goes a couple more. But those 5 will be gone soon. There's 3 others that are young. They're not quite kittens anymore. They're more like teenagers. And I've almost got them comfortable enough. They were from some other brood, but they were really scared. Really scared. And I'm getting them almost comfortable enough that they could be handled, at which point they can probably be adopted. And Mama will never be adopted. She is far too feral. She's far too feral. There's no way she'll cooperate with a person. She'd be worse than Miss Kitty even. Miss Kitty's hard to get along with, believe it. But, you know, if I can catch her, at least I can get her treated. And of course, Dad is going to stay permanently. And Robert says, looking, is that Hobo? This is Dad right here. That's old Dad. There's the feral mama. I don't think I can get much closer before she'll get scared and run off. One of her kittens right there. And the other kittens bouncing around in the yard. And that's Hobo and Junior. No, where did Junior, is that Junior? Where'd Junior go? He was right there. If you were here a minute ago, you saw Junior. But this is Hobo hiding under the bushes. Right, Hobo? That's Hobo. Come here, buddy. Hey. Hobo's trying to oh, blah. Yeah, just slobber all over me, Hobo. Thank you. He tries to bite and he can't. He likes to chomp on my arm, but all he can do is gum me. Very, very friendly guy. He's a sweetheart. But yes, this is Hobo, the toothless yard cat. And let me see. And Austin says, how are the cats doing today? They're doing great. And Patrick is here. Impromptu. Just look at, what are you guys doing? Just an impromptu video looking at the cats that are in the yard. There's more than this. But they're in the woods back there. They're in the wood line. The kittens, Hobo and Dad, stay close. Junior stays close too. I don't know where he went. He was right here. We saw Junior a minute ago. And the feral mama just showed up. And there's 4 more that'll be coming along as we get closer to mealtime. The 3 young cats that I just talked about that I'm trying to get accustomed to being handled so that we can get them adopted, and another one that I call Speck. And Speck is feral, so I've never been able to get my hands on him. And let me see what we got here. Robert says, poor Hobo, no teeth. Yeah, he has no teeth. That's why his face always looks dirty. Pick up, come here, let me see your face. I'm not going to hurt you. See? It's like all wet. Oh, it went sideways. His face looks all wet because he drools constantly. But yeah, that's the outdoor ones, at least the ones we have currently. And we've had others that we've adopted, but we're behind schedule actually with getting some adopted. As I've pointed out, Little Girl, who is inside, is ready to go. She needs to be adopted. Dusty might get adopted because I think Dusty would be better if she were on her own somewhere than around all these other cats. I don't think she does well with the rest of them. Kind of like Crumb. We had Crumb some time ago and he stayed indoors. He was with us for a couple of years, but he was happier being on his own. So we found him an alternative. And I think Dusty's at that point. So that would be what, the kittens is 5, Dusty and Little Girl is 6 and 7. And then the other 3 is 8, 9, and 10. So if we can get those 10 adopted, that'll cut us in half. You guys are getting real dirty under there. Right, buddy? Right, buddy? What are you doing? He sleeps with his tongue out. I don't think he can help it. And of course, Robert, were you on earlier, Robert? when I did the live stream with the video collection. Because, yeah, that's disappeared from off of YouTube. I don't know what the hell happened to it. And I'm wondering if I should do the whole thing over. And Robert says I was. I thought so. And what Munin says, curious what type of wildlife is there in your area? Raccoons, possums, armadillos, the deer, owls, hawks. I haven't seen any foxes or coyotes around here, actually. There's snakes, but they don't come anywhere near here. Munin says, I checked and the video isn't even on the watch list anymore. Wow. Robert says, I try to catch you on live stream when I can. I appreciate it. I'm probably going to have to do that video all over again. Do you think I should? Well, it is part of a series. I probably, I feel like something's wrong if it was missing. Because, looking at all the physical media. Oh, gee whiz, Hobo. Really now? I'm going to need a bath when he's done. You can see his lower lip just kind of hanging. Poor guy. He is like ridiculously affectionate though. He really is. Very, very, turned out to be a very loving animal once he got over the fear and started trusting. Yeah, maybe I'll do that whole video over. I feel bad about that. I don't know what the hell happened. Some kind of glitch in the matrix. Hi, buddy. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Hi, little girl. With your little dirty feet. Behaving yourself? Let me see. What do the comments say? Munin says my area has a few foxes and peacocks, a couple of huge iguanas too. And Robert says that Hobo is giving me a bath. Yeah, that must be it. Golly, cat. Good boy, good boy. And I don't, oh, there's one of the hiding under the porch. Is one of that brood of 3 that I was talking about. There's another one on the porch too. He looks kind of like a wolf. There he goes. They're getting used to me. If I can get them used to people enough, then yeah, they're all here. That's Porky, Sugar, and Wolf was back there. He just jumped off the porch. If I can get them used to people enough, I can get them adopted. We can go ahead and get them treated. They're going to get treated here eventually anyways, get them spayed and neutered before they're old enough to really start doing anything. And then we'll get them adopted. Right? How about you? You want to get adopted? No, I guess not. And that's Junior. Junior, come back here. No? All right. Oh, well. And again, feral mama. But that's the outdoor ones. You guys usually see the indoor ones from time to time, but you don't see the outdoor ones too often. So. And that's what Robert is saying. Where's the one who burned his paws? He's indoors. That's Monkey. Monkey is inside. Inside cat. These are outside. Right? What's on your face? Hold still. There's a mosquito on your ear and I got it. Isn't that right, little girl? Isn't that right? You're outside for now. We'll find you a nice indoor forever home, won't we? Won't we, little thing, huh? Yeah, don't mess with that. That's the medicine that I put on Hobo and Dad. I'll do Junior next when I catch him. Junior can be handled. I can pick him up. He comes in the house in the morning when I feed them, so I can probably get him in the morning. But anyway, just wanted to give everybody a chance to see what's going on in the yard. Right, Kitty? Everybody likes this one. Little gray eyes and a little weird cow pattern on her back. Give everybody a chance to see what goes on in the yard. You gonna run away? You know who I am. Quit acting scared. Come here. Since I was out here anyway, I figured, what the hell? May as well. But I'll go ahead and sign off here. And I'll probably do that other live again tomorrow. I'll just redo it, you know. I mean, it's the same talking points pretty much. It's just a shame that that happened. It's something just weird that that happened at all. Yeah, Robert says you get a nice big yard. Yeah, I need a big yard. And, you know, it goes back and then into the woods. And yeah, Munin says the cats are adorable. Catch you again soon. Yeah, I'll go ahead and sign off. And, you know, I'll do the other live tomorrow to replace the video that disappeared, and hopefully that won't happen again. So thanks everybody. We'll see you again.